G'day guys, Dilly Dog here. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. So guys, we're finally here, the first event of Season 5, and today's video will be firstly taking a look at the cosmetic items in this event, then we'll be taking a look at the patch notes to see which legends in this patch notes received any buffs and nerfs, and also the weapons. And we'll take a look at the few other things in the patch notes. So guys, before we get into that, I'd like to quickly remind you guys, quickly click the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you guys are notified on my upcoming videos. But anyway guys, let's get into it. So first of all, let's go have a look at the items in the collection event, which are here. Alright, so we'll start with all the little epic ones. So we'll start with Mirage's, little red one here. So if you guys don't know the difference between the epic ones, it's just that there's like a effect on them. You see on his legs here and on his body. Not too bad a skin for Mirage. I thought he maybe would have got a legendary skin for this event because of him getting the heirloom, obviously, which we'll take a look at a little bit later. But anyway, still a pretty nice skin, epic. Then we've got the Bangalore one. Oh, it's purple. Oh, I don't think we saw that in the trailer. I didn't really notice that, but still. I actually like this one a little bit more than some of her legendary skins, actually, so not too bad. Then we get the Hemlock skin. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, if you see there, when you turn it, it doesn't look, you can't really see it like that, but when you turn it, it's got like this little effect on it. That's pretty cool. And then we get to the Alternator skin. Here we go, pretty nice Alternator skin. Alternator got a bit of a buff in Season 5, so not a bad skin for a decent gun now. Then we get to the Peacekeeper. The amount of skins this gun's got, it's pretty interesting. Not too bad a skin again. Yeah, I do actually like this one. Again, I thought this, it actually kind of looks like a legendary, but still pretty nice. Then we get to the Wingman skin. Yeah, don't mind this one as well. It's got a little effect over it. See that little blue area in the middle there? Got that effect on it. Looks very nice, actually. Well, the skins so far I'm actually quite impressed with. Then we've got a banner. This one's for Loba. Oh, that's sick, actually. Try and pick that one up again. Oh, it's actually quite cool, actually. Very nice. Like that one. Loba mates will like that one. Then we get a... Oh, is that a Revenant? It's a Revenant one. Oh, that's cool. I may actually pick that one up, actually. That one looks pretty sick. Alright, then we get a... Skydive emote for Crypto. Okay, that's pretty nice. I actually like the other one more, but that's still pretty cool. Then we get a Skydive emote for Watson. Okay, that's pretty cool. She's got like 3 now, so that's pretty interesting. Then we get to a gun charm, which is called Buried Treasure. Take a closer look at that one. That's pretty nice too, actually. Well, so far I'm actually quite impressed. Got the little Apex coins symbol there. It's pretty nice. Pretty impressed so far with the cosmetics. I was kind of disappointed by the System Override collection event. Some of the skins are a bit meh, but this actually isn't too bad. Golden Guardian. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's actually probably my favourite gun charm out of the 2. Alright, now we get to the legendaries. Now this will be definitely a skin I pick up, which is the Caustic skin. Gasbuster. This does look pretty cool, I've got to say, and I will be definitely pick this up with the gold. What is that? I don't really understand this little orange cross in the middle. Yet again, still a very good skin. We'll definitely be picking that up later, but I won't be showing you guys my credit card details because I don't have much money because I'm poor. But I will be picking that one up. And then we get to the Watson skin. Now we did see this one in the trailer. This is a better look at it. This one, Outlands Explorer. Yeah, I did think it's more of an Explorer cosmetic. Still looks very nice. Very impressed so far. Then we get to Lifeline. Now when I saw this in the trailer, I actually just thought this was just a regular epic skin. But it's actually a legendary, so I've got to say I'm actually a little bit disappointed by this, considering a lot of buffs Lifeline received in Season 5 in this event. So okay, it's an okay skin. I just probably just most disappointed with that one so far. Then we get to Crypto. Now obviously he's got the town takeover in this event, so they did need to give him a nice skin to match, and it is pretty nice. The little moustache here. Don't know what the Apex Legends have got with giving moustaches. I remember in the Grand Soiree event they gave Pathfinder a moustache, which is very interesting, but still. Pretty cool skin for Crypto. Then we get to Gibraltar. Oh, this is a legendary. Oh, okay. I thought this was actually a rare skin, so it shows how much I know. So this is a legendary. Oh, I guess it is legendary. It is a bit of a change. I do actually like this little arm shield here with like the face on it. Pretty cool. Let's turn it around. I mean, is it a legendary? I don't know. I guess Gibraltar doesn't really have the best legendary skins anyway, like the stock 4 that he's got. But alright, it's not too bad. I like it. That's okay. Oh god, is this a legendary? I thought it was just an epic. I gotta say, I know a lot of people will disagree with me on this, but I think this is such an ugly skin. I'm sorry, I don't like it at all. I think it is beyond bad. I'm sorry. I know that other people will probably say that this looks so epic. I mean, oh, look at all the gold and everything, but I'm like, no, dude, they just chucked a bunch of gold paint on her, for fuck's sake. Anyway, I think Wraith, other than the one that she got in the Season 4 Battle Pass, the pink one, I think Wraith has some pretty average skins in my opinion. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go to the gold guns. So we've got the flatline here. Now, we did see this in the trailer. Again, I was wrong about this. I thought this was an epic skin, but now you get a closer look at it. It's actually a legendary. Very nice skin. I'm actually impressed by this flatline skin. Like a nice teal colour through it. Very cool. Then we get to the Prowler skin. Oh wow. Not much going on, but the slick like gold part through here and then the white little overtones. So let's have a look at the iron sights if we can quickly. We're not going to get a good look at this. Hang on, let's zoom in. Oh, this is actually nice. This is actually pretty cool. This is like the same as the Dark Fright skin for the Prowler. Kind of looks purple and black. I'll try and get another look at it in a minute. But yeah, iron sights are pretty good on this one. I do think this may be something that people will pick up and like make a video on and say, oh, pay to win skin in the for Prowler. Yeah, I don't really think it's pay to win, but anyway, still looks nice. Then we get to the R99 skin. Very cool, this one. Iron sights, it's not the best. It's not like the one I've got. So it's not the best iron sights on this R99 because it's kind of like, it kind of blocks your vision somewhat, but it's actually a nice skin. I mean, if you're looking just for the cosmetic side of the gun, it does look very nice, but practicality, I don't know. Then we get to the Spitfire. This one's cool actually. Don't mind this one as well. Little gold. I do like what they've gone with this event, you know, the gold undertones and that sort of stuff. Have another look. Oh, what's that? Oh, that little faces on the side of the gun. Very cool. Let's see if the iron sights are any better on this gun as well. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool. Actually, it's probably better actually, because the circle part here actually doesn't block your vision too much. Like here, this bit used to block your vision, so it's alright. I don't mind it. And the last skin we got here in the collection event is a G7 Scout. Very nice. I do like this one actually. Very cool. But I feel like we're missing one. Oh, we missed the Revenant skin. I can't believe we missed this one because this is one of my favourite skins out of the whole thing. Yeah, I actually will be picking this one up today because I love this skin. Revenant's got some pretty meh sort of skins with the zombie looking ones. I don't really know what you call it. The Unholy Beast and all that sort of stuff. But this one is really cool. It's supposed to look like an Egyptian sort of look to it. Mummy, I don't know what you're going to call it, but this looks so cool, and I'll be picking this one up today because I do like using Revenant, and he has received a couple of buffs which we'll get to later in the patch notes. So yes, he looks very good in this skin, and I will be picking up later. So now we get to the heirloom. So this is obviously Mirage's heirloom for this collection event. I personally won't be picking it up because I am poor and I don't have enough money to buy everything in this shop. And I'm not sponsored by Apex, but if they want to sponsor me, look, go ahead. But I don't have, you know, what, $250 to spare on cosmetic items. I don't really have that in me, and I'm not sponsored, so I don't get it for free. But anyway, to be fair, I will say that the skins in this event are predominantly better than the ones in the System Override event. I was kind of disappointed by that event. There were a couple of good skins in it, like the R301 and the Triple Take, but I feel like this event's got a lot better skins. So if you guys want to purchase some of the skins, I don't have a opinion on saying no. I feel like this is pretty good. So we'll look at other skins. Now this is the event exclusive items in this little tab here for this event only. So this is a rare skin for Octane. Then we get a rare, so this is the one we saw in the trailer. I thought Bloodhound got a skin in this event. So this is the one for Bloodhound. Then we get a Devotion skin. Yeah, I mean this is pretty cool. Actually, not too bad. Then we get a RE45 skin. Tribal. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Then we get a Gun Charm. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I like that one. And the Golden Tolkien. Don't mind that one at all. That one looks pretty cool. And lastly, the Demon Mask. Now oh my god, that looks really sick. I wish that one was in the collection event. Maybe I'll let you pick that one up. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we are all done with those cosmetics. I think we've got one more thing to check out for cosmetic side today. And that is the challenges. So we'll go through all this. We'll go through the items first and then we'll have a look at the top. So this is the banner badge that you get. It's, yeah, not too bad. Then a weapon charm. What is it? Oh, it's a metal detector. The read on the side, Dylan, you idiot. Yeah, pretty cool. Then we get a tracker. It's for Loba. Why would they give it to Loba? It's Crypto's Town Takeover and Mirage's Heirloom, and they're going to give the trackers to Loba. Okay. Then XP boost. Then we get a, what's this, a skin for Pathfinder. Yeah, we saw this one in the trailer as well. I actually thought this was going to be like an epic skin. Still not too bad. Then we get a loading screen, which is the Lost Treasures collection event. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Probably collect that one. Kills for Lifeline. Oh, so they've got different ones just for kills. Okay. Okay, alright. Lifeline 80. Yep, that's pretty cool. I actually like that one. Then we get to 2000. This is a P2020 skin. Okay. Oh, this is if you see in the loading screen at the start, Loba's holding a gun and then a purchasable finisher. She's got this little gun, so it is a P2020. Yes, it's not like a outstanding skin, like you don't notice it too much, but it is like a very slick looking one. I don't mind it. Pretty cool. Alright, then we've got another tracker here. Wins for Loba. Then we've got an XP boost. Wins for Lifeline. Damage done by Loba. Damage done as Lifeline. I don't get why they pick Lifeline and Loba to give to trackers if the event is all about Crypto and Mirage. But anyway. And then the last skin here is a... Oh, it's a massive skin, yes. They needed to put a massive skin considering they put it in the regular loot pool. So this is what you get, the massive skin, if you complete this challenges. And then they've actually added a new aspect to this challenges, which is more badges. So let's take a look at these ones. So Lost Treasures Scout. Kill 100 enemies in Armed and Dangerous Evolved during the Lost Treasures Collection event. So kill 100. Let's have a... Oh, we can't take a closer look. Alright, so I'll move this cursor out of the way. So it looks like a telescope there. That's pretty cool. And next one, Lost Treasures Explorer. Respawn a teammate 15 times in Armed and Dangerous Evolved during the Lost Treasures event. So I'm sure you guys know by now. If you don't, go check out my last video about what you guys may have missed from the EA play about Apex Legends. But in the new event, they're going to be implementing deployable respawn beacons, so you can respawn your teammates anywhere at any time. And then they're going to be adding that to the regular loot pool. But for the collection event, you start with a evolved shield, so the Evo shields, and you start in your inventory with a deployable respawn beacon. So yeah, it should be pretty easy to complete. Then we get to the last one. Win 5 games of Armed and Dangerous Evolved during the Lost Treasures event, and just win 5. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then that one is earn all the Armed and Dangerous Evolved badges during the Lost Treasures event. Okay, so that's all that looks like I can find here. I'll have a quick look at this So if you guys don't know what the Armed and Dangerous Evolved is, just a new twist on a fan favourite with Evo armor and higher stakes, introducing the mobile respawn beacons. So Armed and Dangerous is basically just snipers and shotguns, and this one is a different version with a Evo armor. So I guess that's all we have in the cosmetic side of this Lost Treasures collection event. So now guys, let's get into these patch notes. And these patch notes were released yesterday in the dev stream, so make sure to go check it out if you choose. I will leave a link in the description down below if you guys want to go check it out. But anyway guys, let's go through these patch notes. So we're just going to be going through the legend updates for today anyway. So we'll see some lifeline changes. Her passive has got a change with her combat revive now replaces combat medic. So it deploys her dock drone to revive teammates. Her dock will deploy a shield to revive Lifeline's teammate, leaving Lifeline free to defend and revive someone else. This fully replaces Lifeline's old passive, including fast heals. So she no longer has fast heals, but her dock drone will be able to revive her own teammates. That's a big buff for Lifeline. I think we did see that in the trailer at EA Play. Her tactical has got a cooldown now of 45 seconds instead of 60, so another buff. And her ultimate, her care package, now contains more items. Lifeline's care package will contain 3 times more small healing items when it decides to spawn small healing items. Care package will contain 2+ more attachments. Okay, so that's pretty good for Lifeline. So she did need a buff, and it looks like they've been listening to people, listening to the players and the community, and it looks like they have delivered. So now we get to Octane. So Octane has tactical activation. Stim will remove movement impairing effects. So that's for things like the Bangalore bombardment, her ultimate, caustic gas, grenades I'm assuming, and arc stars. So that's a really big buff for him. Stim sprinting speed is increased to 10%, which I do believe it needed to happen considering he is supposed to be the speed runner of Apex Legends. And his ultimate has also changed. Players can now double jump in midair after using Octane's launch pad. So that's all kind of like Super Mario sort of move there, how you can jump and double jump. So if you do watch the dev stream, I strongly urge you guys do. He can double jump as soon as, and his teammates as well can also double jump once they jump on the jump pad. And you can jump into a different direction as well. So if you jump straight on the launch pad, you can also turn and jump a different direction. And it just says here, players can change direction easily from double jump. So now we get into Revenant. So Revenant's tactical will now cancel Pathfinder mid-grapple, which is a big change, and Wraith mid-phase walk attempt before phase walk activate. So it doesn't change it during the phase, but if she does it about to do the phase, it will stop her. We'll also prevent Mirage from cloaking when reviving, and Mirage decoy control activation, and also Lifeline's combat revive, which is also good. And the ultimate, range removed from the death totem. Now this is good for Revenant. I think it's a little bit annoying that when you use your ultimate as Revenant, you have to be careful of where you place it because you may run out of space to use it. So I do believe this is a good change for Revenant. So now we've got Crypto. Oh, there we go. Crypto, tactical, deploying hack, drone. Now takes 1.5 seconds instead of 2.5. Yeah, another good change. And ultimate EMP will now disable Watson's pylons, which I agree should have always happened anyway. So a good little buff there for Crypto. Now we get to Loba. So her tactical, Burglar's best friend, which is her little disc that she throws to teleport, will no longer be intercepted by Watson's interception pylon, which again is a good change. And her ultimate, the Black Market Boutique, will now only pick up 1 stack of ammo rather than 1 stack and the amount that was required to fill whatever partial stack you had in your inventory. And ultimate accelerants now give her 20% ult charge instead of up to 17.5. So a couple of changes for Loba. We go to Mirage now. So he's tactical. You can now hold the tactical button and release it to auto control decoys. Decoys will now say lines when shot. I thought they always did, but okay, that's a little change. Passive, when cloaked, Mirage's hollow emitters will be invisible to players that are less than 5 meters away. And Skydive will now create decoys for the entire squad when skydiving, when still diving as your squad. So when you're diving, if you split off, this won't work, but if you stay together as a team, Mirage will shoot down 3 decoys instead of 1. Alright, now we get to Gibraltar. Gibraltar's fast heal granted inside the dome, slowdown is gone from 25% faster to 15% faster. So a little bit of a nerf for Gibraltar. Now Caustic, enemies can cancel Caustic's barrel by shooting it before it's fully inflated. So I didn't really understand this when I first read it, but I understand that this would be when he throws his gas trap before it fully inflates. So when you throw a gas trap, it only throws down the bottom of it and then it expands upwards. So if you shoot it before it fully expands, you can stop the trap, which I guess is a good change for Caustic. Annoying for me because I use Caustic, but I guess he did need a little bit of a nerf. Now we get to Watson. The intent of these changes is to create openings where enemies can breach Watson's positions. It is still possible for Watson players to hold a position with a trophy indefinitely, but that should come at a cost for using ultimate accelerants. So Watson's pylons now last for 90 seconds. Watson can now have up to 3 pylons out at one time, and Watson can stack 2 ultimate accelerants per inventory slot. So it is a bit of a change to Watson. So she can't just have a ultimate interception pylon, which is like a trophy system, obviously her ultimate. So she can't just have that for infinite time. It will disappear in 90 seconds, which I don't really think that's a good change. That does actually give a little bit more relevance to Caustic, because Caustic doesn't lose his gas traps unless he deploys too many of them. So interesting how that will change, especially in the ranked meta and like competitive play. That'll be interesting how that works out. So now we get to Wraith, which is probably the biggest change out of this upcoming update. Increasing Wraith's tactical cooldown has proven to be ineffective in curbing her exceedingly high win rate and kill rate. So the phase walk, her tactical, now takes 1.25 seconds to enable, which before was 0.4 seconds. This is quite a big change. This means when you are starting up your phase, it takes 1.5 seconds to start instead of 0.4 seconds. While in phase walk now, Wraith gets a 30% move speed boost. While Wraith is inside her phase walk, she can now see other players in the void. This is probably a buff for her. Phase walk now lasts 4 seconds instead of 3, so another buff. And the phase walk cooldown is now 25 instead of 35 seconds. So a couple of nerfs and a couple of buffs in that little phase walk there. I understand where they're trying to go with that. And the phase tunnels decrease the portal placement by 25%, so she can't go as far anymore with it. So I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not really a Wraith main, so I'd like to, if you guys leave a comment down below, let me know what you Wraith mains think about these sort of changes. I'll have to be in game, we'll have to check this out, but I don't see them as such a bad change. Yeah, I don't see them as a good change either. We'll have to see that out. Anyway, now we'll get into the weapon and loot changes. So ziplines, a cooldown will be applied to re-grappling ziplines without touching the ground. Cooldown will increase with each time a player disconnects and re-grabs the zipline. Havoc weapons, so this has received a nerf. So the Havoc greatly increase horizontal recoil and the initial shots of a burst, and decrease the mag size of a Havoc from 32 to 28. Again, I just agree. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love using the Havoc because it's so overpowered, but it needed to change. And I still don't think this is enough, but it's a lot more than what they got in the start of Season 5. And then the Sentinel's got a buff. The rechamber time's been decreased from 1.75 to 1.6, and the energized duration is from 90 to 120. Okay, and then we've got some quality of life changes. Teammates can now ping friendly gas traps, which I think is always should have been there. New health bar for when users are in Revenant Shadow form. That's a good change. And map rotation times are now even between Kings Canyon and World's Edge, which again is a good change. And we've got some little bug fixes, which we'll quickly take a look through. Just some general changes. Fixed an issue where some railing is not being climbable. That is a good change. There's a bloody fence at Salvage that is the most annoying place to climb because most of the bloody railings are impossible to climb up. So fix an issue where being unable to mute the squad before the legend select. I'm not going to say anything about that because I've had some annoying teammates. Remove more exploitable spots against prowlers in Bloodhoundstown Takeover. Fixed issues with loot spawning in unreachable places in both Kings Canyon and World's Edge. Fixed an issue with players being able to move at walk speed when downed. Oh, I didn't know that. Fixed an issue with prowlers not killing mirage decoys in one swipe. Fixed issues with ninja control layout and death boxes. Fixed an issue with the "you got a treasure pack" message appearing after each match. Yes, thank God for that, because that is the most annoying thing. Crypto. Fixed an issue with Crypto's drone flying without input from the user started to sprint by using the double tap to sprint option. Lifeline, fix an issue with Lifeline able to drop her care package on a quest artifact location, preventing users from picking up the artifact. I really find that weird why people would drop a care package on top of an artifact when playing the PvE mode, but anyway. Fix an issue where Lifeline's drone getting stuck in the air after collision with an Octane jump pad. Okay, we'll get into Loba. Fix an issue being able to out of bounds areas in Burglar's Best Friend. Oh, so I did actually see that there are actually a couple of videos online of Loba being able to get into the loot vault with her tactical, being able to throw it in little spots at the door when it's locked. So I guess that's a good change. Fix an issue with Loba's Burglar's Best Friend tactical being blocked from invisible collision at the entrance of firing range. Okay, fix an issue with Loba's Black Market ultimate not showing the correct range. Loba's Black Market ultimate now shows correct ammo count from care package weapons, so that's pretty good. Fix an issue with Loba's tactical not functioning in certain surfaces. You should now be able to recreate the trailer moment. Okay. And Loba's ult is now refunded if it gets caught between two doors. Then we've got some changes to Mirage. Fix an issue with Mirage's decoys not being able to ping correctly under certain circumstances. Fix an issue with Mirage's decoys not being able to crouch walk through certain areas. Fix an issue with Mirage's decoys playing a full animation when a player is falling. That's pretty funny. Fix an issue where Mirage can still control his decoys after being silenced by a Revenant. Yes, that's a good change. So Octane, fix an issue with Octane's bounce pads, deleting other legend abilities. That's interesting. Fix an issue with Octane's jump pads disappearing when other legends tacticals interacts with it. And fix an issue with Octane's jump pads falling through the floor on supply ships. We're nearly there now. We'll get with Pathfinder. Fix an issue with Pathfinder's grapple not allowing to run if failed deployed occurred. Fix an audio issue with survey beacons being too loud when used. Now that's been an issue forever. I'm surprised they've finally fixed that. I thought that was just the norm in the game. Anyway, we get to Revenant. Fix an issue with Revenant's death totem not being rendered from over 200 meters. Fix an issue with the Revenant's audio for his tactical cutting off halfway through its playback. Now the last thing is Wraith. Fix an issue with not being able to heal after getting knocked and going through a Wraith portal. So I guess that's all the patch notes. So guys, I guess we'll leave it there for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you guys are notified on upcoming videos. But anyway guys, Dilly Dog will catch you all later.